Greg. We are back in the garage for another video, another vlog. At least I hope so. Today, not much going on, to be honest. With the whole stay-at-home order and all that stuff with the coronavirus, you really can't. Let's put it this way: a lot of businesses and shops and stuff like that are like just closed. So it makes it difficult to order and buy parts and get things shipped to the house, as you very well may know. So it's a little bit of a hassle. So being stuck home more or less once I get home from work, because yes, for whatever reason my job is still up and running and we are working every single day. Although happy for that, it's a little weird. When you get home, you can't really leave and go out and do anything or buy anything. So we're here. What I'm gonna do is, like I showed you guys in the last couple of videos, the second garage wheel rack is here, so we're gonna mount that today. Probably, I just noticed that for some reason this car has been sitting here for a week and now it has a flat. That's two brand new tires gone down for I don't know what reason. So what we're gonna do today also is gonna swap back all the stock wheels, clean them up, and then eventually we're just gonna paint the wheels black anyway. Sooner than I wanted, but it is what it is because she can't drive around. If she needs to go somewhere, she needs to be able to drive around, and this thing is flat. I'm not sure how, from just sitting in the garage for like a week or two, week and a half. But anyway, it's happened. Gotta deal with it. So when we do that, we'll leave those wheels down. We'll put up the Mark V stock wheels, even though that car's not here anymore. Realizing that we just traded that car in with the GTI wheels. A little bit upset, but we had no choice because the tires on these were complete trash. So it is what it is. So those will go up. Her stock wheels will go back on. And then I'll have those wheels. I'll put them over here in the corner. I'll figure out what I need to do with these other shelving here. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm also going to start on the rack, the shelving like this, above the garage here, and get that started as well. That way I can get a lot more stuff up off the ground, have a little bit more space, and then reorganize the wood here after I'm done with that. Yeah, so I'm gonna bring Christine back in after that's all said and done, clean everything up. And what I'm gonna probably want to do is I'll have to double check the headlights, because I think, I'm not sure what I did with the bulbs for these, but I have one on the driver's side light. The bulb is dying slowly, so I want to get rid of that. It's on, but it produces almost no light, and as you can tell, driving at night, that could be an issue. So what I'm going to do is see if I can find the bulbs that were in these. If they are the same, swap it out and go back to regular halogens until I can order another HID. And I think that's it for today. And just clean up some stuff. I might even, hopefully, hang up some of the artwork I have here. But most importantly, today, before I get ahead of myself, wheel rack 100%, swap out her wheels, and start on the new shelf above the garage door. So let's get to it. Alright, so when you buy one of these kits, obviously it comes broken down. Instructions and a little bit of pre-assembly. A lot of it is already together. This will be my first time because when I bought the one from Hector, it was already pretty much pre-installed, just like this. But it had the bars already attached. So you get the two corner ones. Obviously, like that. You get the two sides, and then you get your poles. Let's slide it in and out. What's this dust? A little bit of rusty dust on there. Clean that up. All the hardware for everything, your pins and everything like that. And then you just install it. This will actually be a little bit easier because now I can mount this part without having the bars also in the way. So like I did the last time, mark my holes, make sure everything's nice and level, measure how wide the wheels are going to need to be, and then make our marks, drill our holes into the brick, set our anchor bolts with the lag bolts, and then just mount everything up. Should be just as easy. Okay, so first side is already up, and like I told you guys before, it's very, very easy. Level, mark your holes, and then pretty much drill them with a concrete bit like this. See, it has the weird tip on the end. Then tap your bolts in, pull them out. Tighten the nuts just a little bit so that it grabs. Undo the nut, pull the nut back off and the washer. Put whatever you're hanging on there, and then put the nut and the washer back on. Tighten it, and you're good to go. So that's one side. We're gonna do the other side. After I measure these wheels, the distance obviously is probably similar to the Bugattis up here, and then we'll get those mounted up and we'll be done. Alright, now we are cooking. Two side brackets are mounted perfectly. I can hang from that if I wanted to. And now what we do is slide the poles inside in one another, and then with the hardware, as you can see, the hardware that just goes through any of the size holes that you want. Obviously, bigger diameter tires, you want the wider holes so that they sit more in like a bucket, kind of like how those are. And then once those are tightened up, good to go. Well, there we go. Get some light. There it is, both racks mounted. Two wheels are up, free space. Now to swap the wheels on the TIG and get those tucked away. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I might just sell those, I don't know. And then once I get the TIG wheels, I'll probably move this stuff over here, stack the wheels up in that corner. That way I have better access to the tool cabinet. Toolboxes, and then restack this wood a little bit neater back here out of the way. That way I might be able to get some space. I really, really wish I had my shelves, because all this stuff would be in cabinets right now. But until then, deal with what we gotta deal with. It's time to clean up a little bit and then start on her car. Alright, so some time has passed. Obviously, as I showed you, we got the rack up. Easy breezy. I did not start the other one that I wanted to, which is fine. We actually went for a walk. The weather got really, really nice in the afternoon a little while ago, so we went for a walk, took the dog out, took the family for a walk, get him out the house for a little bit. I did switch the wheels on the TIG. I don't remember. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, here it is. There you can see, beautiful screw she picked up. That must have happened, man, that was a slow leak, because she hasn't driven in almost 2 weeks. Just about a week and a half. But anyway, that can get patched. I'm kind of thinking about whether I want to have the wheels removed completely, the tires removed. I probably won't, just for the hassle, and I don't want, like, when I put the tires back on, the chance of messing up the paint. So what I'll do is I'll start sanding these here tomorrow and get ready for paint. Hopefully I can go to the paint place and get the 2-part paint in the aerosol, which is a better clear coat, more durability. But if not, they'll get gloss black and then they'll sit for a little bit. But I definitely want to get started on these. Maybe pick a color for her calipers. I'm not 100% sure yet. And don't forget, we still have major plans for both cars, both platforms. Once I find out what it's going to cost me for air ride, the rest of the air ride kit for the Mark 6, those solar coilovers will fit the Tiguan. They'll be going to the Tiguan to lower that on these wheels. That thing is going to look sick. I also want to get the windows tinted here soon. Let's see what else we can do. And I want to get it debadged. I want to take the badging off. And I think that's it. I'm toying with the idea of a chrome delete. I don't know. Around the windows might be easy enough for me to do. I think on the rails would be a lot harder. I might see if I could take the rails off and then paint them gloss black. I think having this thing completely murdered out will just look absolutely mean. But obviously I'm going to get her input because she is the one who drives it. If she's down with the full black, then yeah. If not, we'll leave the chrome. But I think full murdered out would be sick. It would just be awesome. Okay, so like any good project, even though I am pretty confident in my skills in hanging things, I'm going to give that another couple days up there just in case. Because this side, the concrete was poured inside the blocks, so it's more solid. This one, there's no concrete in those blocks. So I'll give it a day or two to see if it holds, even though I'm pretty sure we'll have no issues. Then we can park Christine back in here. No need to take foolish risks. So that's it. I got done what I wanted to get done today. And yeah, man, that's it. Listen, a lot of people out here still wanting to have car meets and all this kind of stuff, but listen, we need to get past this coronavirus thing, so please, 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 stay home as much as possible. We need to slow or flatten the curve, as they say. Only if you have to go outside, go outside. If not, please, just stay home. Don't risk getting infected, getting sick, and you might not get sick, but you might pass it on to somebody else who has a weaker immune system. So just keep that in mind. Don't just think about yourself, think about everybody else. So with that said, I'm gonna go grab something to eat, take a shower, and probably watch some Ozark. And that's it, man. I will see you guys next time in the garage. Peace. What's going on, everybody? It's Greg. We are back for another video, another vlog. Today we are picking up something that I wanted to have in the garage for ever since we moved. So anyway, I'm driving. Side note, I really do hate it when somebody's driving in the right lane and you're in the right lane, but you're coming up on them, you know, fairly decent in traffic, and you use your indicator to get over to the left lane, and they see that, but you can tell they see that, and they wait until you're about 20 feet from their back bumper, and then they decide to just change lanes. No signal, no speeding up, just as slow as they were going, just go into the left lane and then just ride there. And don't pass the car that's in front of them that's going slow. Like, it drives me absolutely insane the way some of these people drive down here. Like, it takes 2 seconds, not even one, and to move your finger and hit the indicator and let people know what the hell you're doing on the road. It's like, no, they know what I'm doing. They'll stop. They'll slow down for me. It's like, you don't own the road, lady. And I know it's a lady because it's a lady. So, okay, rant over. Alright. Change lanes here. And then you're still driving slow. And then it refuses to get back into the right lane, which I don't understand. Like, I guess down here they don't teach that in driving school or in the road test or something. I don't know why. They just don't teach, like, slow lane, right lane. If you're cruising, right lane. Even on surface roads, it's... Come on. The left lane is for passing people, not for you to just cruise wherever the hell you're going to go pick up your Starbucks. Anyways, like I'm saying, Right now I'm headed to Hector's house. He has something that I've wanted for the garage for a long time. This is gonna save me a heck of a lot of work. I wanted to build a workbench. But a few years ago, our job was getting rid of some like old workbenches, and Hector I think like took like 2 or 3 or something like that. So they're like solid wood tabletops with metal bases. I really wanted to build one, but this is gonna help me out because this is one piece and it's stout and firm, and like we use these workbenches at work for a very long time, and they can handle pretty much anything. If epoxy spills or paint or anything, like they're lacquered so good, like they really just need to get scraped off. So more than likely I'll probably have to sand the top and then, you know, re-lacquer it, which no big deal. It's gonna save so much time with me not having to construct a base and a tabletop. The only thing that I'll have to do for sure is, I think this guy's riding on 16s and a maximum. Like, what's that about? 16s, like another guy, see, just driving slow. Everybody else is passing him in the right lane, and you're just cruising in the, like, come on, bro, it's not how we drive, man. Anyways, yeah, what I was saying, I won't have to buy a base or build it or anything like that. All I have to do is, because I did want it to fold on the wall for storage when I'm not using it, I do need it to, I do need the legs to fold. So what I'll do is, I'll probably find some hinges and put 2 or 3 hinges on each section of legs, and then make like some kind of way for it to lock into place. That way I can cart it around, because I want to have it on casters. That way I can roll it around wherever I need it and not just have it in one spot. If I can't find a way to do that with the metal legs, then I'll just build some wood ones out of some 4x4 or whatever the case may be. But this is going to be sort of another project that I wanted to get done. This would have saved me my knees and my back a lot in the earlier construction and, you know, modifying the stuff in the house on the first floor. But we're going to have it now, so that way any new projects come up, like when I plan to build the backyard furniture and stuff like that, I will have a table that I can use, and I can just stand up and work with no extra strain on the body parts, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, so this clip is getting long. I will see you guys when we get there. I'm so mad right now. I just recorded a crazy clip of this dust bowl that's going on over here in Lake Nona, and I didn't hit the record button. I'm talking to the camera for like a whole minute and didn't hit the record. Oh gosh, that sucks. Hopefully when I'm heading back, it'll still be going on. More than likely it will be, and then I'll show you guys what I saw. Oh, I'm so mad about it. Somebody was doing some construction over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see what Mr. Green Bean is doing. Yeah, we made. What?
That shit is high enough.
Come on, bro.
I thought you was gonna spray all that.
Nah, man. Listen, it's daily.
That's why you need a freaking pickup.
You know where that's from?
From the dealer?
No.
What?
From when we moved, and I had to take that dumb thing to storage. I had it in there. It was right on the lip, so I rested it right here. And I went to go pull it from, just because it got caught in the back of the seat. Yeah. I went to go lift it up, and it just slid back 1 second. Boom, hit right there. I hate you.
I'm using it now.
Good.
You just need to sand it down. Clean it.
Hey.
The bottom part is better, but this is the part that have that. I don't know what type it is.
It's a different kind of wood, it looks like.
Either
way, it's gonna get sanded and then.
Sanded. I mean, if you wanna put
clear
a
coat it.
layer of not for mica, but you can buy a quarter.
Could probably do
Like,
could do that too.
and just
Or just get a little bit of epoxy.
whatever. Or paint it. I will paint it.
You can paint it too. I know these tables are good. Anyways. This is a hardcore base. Alright, let me get this thing in the car. Alright, so made it back home from Hector's. And oh man. This is solid. Workbench. Hold on. Here we go. There's the top. A little dirty, yep. What I'll do is I'll sand the surface and then seal it and maybe do like an epoxy coat to protect the wood. Like I said, these benches have been through hell and back, and the wood is just, it just holds up. So a little sanding. We have the feet here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use these legs. I probably won't, because I could probably put like a swivel bracket on each leg and use that, but I do want it to be mobile, so I'm gonna have to put casters on it like I said before. If not, I'll just do maybe like some 4x4 sturdy legs and build a foldable base out of that. And then yeah, so the idea is when I'm done using the table, I'll be able to, depending on which side of the garage, I'm not sure yet, I'll be able to butt it up against the wall and have a lip here, and then just lift the table up against here and have another twisting kind of like lock mechanism to lock it in, and then fold the legs in and it's flat up against the wall. So that's the plan with that. I will probably start that here in the coming weeks. After I start the wheel project later on this week. Sand them, paint them black, get the tires fixed. You should take them to get the tires fixed first, the two that are flat, and then work on them. That way I don't have any more issues with paint rubbing off. This is from the ground actually. So it needs to be sanded pretty good. Two of them need to get sanded pretty good. But yeah man, that's it for today. You know, you guys came with me on a small adventure. And when I pass through Narcoossee again, the dust bowl was pretty much done. So there's that. But that's it. I'm gonna go inside, call it a night, and that's it man. I will see you guys next time in the garage. Peace.